And here we go. Tommy, Friday.
Hey Pete,
How
you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. Check this out. You know, for the last couple weeks on the radio show, ESPN West Palm Beach, 106.3, we've been talking about Rapala lures and about how they've changed the color of some of these lures to look like mullet that are here during the Mullet Run. The Mullet Run started, I'm sure you've heard by now, the finger mullet are here. I want to check out some of these lures and show you some of the options that you have, and you tell me what's your favorite lure. All right, let's first check out right here in the middle, Tommy. These are all the new Rapala mullet colored lure. So I'm going to start with a small one. This is a finger mullet. I mean, this is an exact copy of a finger mullet. I mean, it's perfect. It really is. This lure here is a size 10 X-Wrap. It's a great plug to cast in the surf this time of year when it's flat calm, okay? Now, if there's a little bit of wave action, you might want to go to one that's just a little bit bigger. This is the Coastal series. And in the Coastal series, they came out with single hooks. Man, this is a must. If you're fishing with a landing net in a boat and you get your snook to the to the boat and you go to net it, and then you've got that treble hook all stuck in the net. You know how
Absolutely.
You and I both fish at night, Tom. You know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
This is so much easier to get out of the net. You can pull the snook out and release the snook really easy, or get your plug out and not sit there and trying to fight your treble hook getting it out of the net. So
Sure.
that, yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. So
Absolutely.
Comes in a treble hook, comes in a single hook. Comes in a treble hook, comes in a single hook. They've done a very good job with this. Check this little one out. You remember when we go down to Flamingo?
Sure.
Down in Everglades City, Flamingo, anywhere down there, Naples, all those mangroves, anywhere where you're fishing in the mangrove.
Yeah.
Man, look at this little tiny guy with single hooks on it. This thing actually sinks. It's a twitching mullet. Cast it out there, you let it sink.
Right.
And I gotta think that those little drop-offs around the mangrove islands and stuff, that this thing is going to be a killer,
chance.
right?
Fish don't have
Killer.
a chance.
So there are other ones obviously on the market.
Sure.
Over here, this is the Voodoo mullet, and we've been selling Voodoo mullet for several years.
Sure.
But look at this color. The Voodoo mullet's kind of special because it's a broken back,
So
and
it kind of swims pretty easy then.
all you have to do is reel this thing. In between each one of those, there's a piece of Kevlar material that's laid right down the center.
Right.
So this thing is tough, so that if you look right here, you can see the webbing of the material.
Oh yeah.
And that material is what holds it together. Now, obviously, bluefish or one of the toothy critters is not going to hold up. You know that.
it's gonna chew it on
But
half.
look at the action in that thing, right?
Absolutely, that's
So
cool.
we're talking about mullet colors. This is obviously a striped mullet.
Yep.
Here's one that's kind of just like a silvery mullet.
Uh-huh.
Two different paint jobs in their other mullet, but
Kind of
this
looks like a finger mullet, that one in the middle, huh?
It
With the little
looks
redness
like
to
a
it.
mullet. Yeah, it looks like a
Sure.
silver mullet.
Absolutely.
Yep. Okay, so then we're going to switch over here. This is a new 3D mullet out by YoZuri. Same idea, more of a slow sinking mullet. Can you see that?
That's better there. Yeah, you got to. Wow, look at that. That doesn't get any better than
The
that.
shine just shines off of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a great little shallow water. Not too deep. You want to fish probably anywhere like 6 or 8 feet or less.
Mm-hmm.
Great plug for this time of year. So now I'm going to go to Spooltek. There's a buzz around South Florida with Spooltek. There has been for a couple years. Spooltek's done a really good job. But check this out. This is their mullet color. They have a silver mullet and they have a striped mullet. So this is their striped mullet color. The deal with Spooltek is the Spooltek, it's a hard body
Right.
with a soft tail, okay? And when you get a bite in the Spooltek, you get this bite, see if I can do it, and it pulls out. The cable actually pulls out.
Okay.
So the lure goes up the line.
So you don't lose the lure.
So you don't lose the lure, right? And then all you have to do to get it back in, this is has a spool on it. So you just reel,
Wind it back in.
wind it right back in, and it goes right back inside the bait. It's
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
It's a cool deal, okay?
All right.
Now here is the live target.
Which-
Live target finger mullet, which we haven't had in stock for a while. because of shipping availability and that kind of stuff. But they make
Sure.
2 models. They make a 4.5 and a 5.5 inch mullet. They make it in 2 colors, a striped mullet and a silver mullet.
Sure.
Again, another soft bait molded with the hook right in it. All you have to do is tie your line to it. Has a really unique tail, has a vibrating tail. All you have to do with this plug is just reel it in.
Turn the handle.
Just turn the handle and reel it in. But you know what I'm really interested in? Here's our lineup. Mullet, 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 mullet. I'm interested to find out what is everyone's favorite mullet, okay? What is your favorite mullet lure? What do you use all the time? I know what you use, Tommy.
Right.
Okay? And I can tell you right now that I have personally fished this one and I've caught many, many snook on this plug.
Right.
Not this color. I've only caught a few because I just got this in.
Sure.
But this is a great, great lure. So
Cool.
send me your email, send me your thoughts. What's your favorite mullet? The mullet run started. Let's go fishing, all right? Come by this weekend and check them all out.
Close it off. Is it still going?